Today on Hearts of Heroes.
This call came out, active fire, get over there now. So we're like, okay, we gotta go.
Where's it at, over here?
I think it's the house here, sir.
Somebody's inside the house, you said?
Police officers have only minutes to rescue an elderly couple trapped inside a burning home.
Harry, you need to start moving right now before this place fills up with smoke.
He said he can't get out, he can't move, he's stuck.
But one blocked door would mean the difference between rescue and ruin.
There's no way in. It was blocked by things.
I went to the windows. Unfortunately, behind the curtains was more stuff, so we couldn't get in that way.
We're not firefighters, but our officers are going to do everything they can to try to save those folks.
No matter what the emergency, heroes are always prepared to jump in and make a difference. When a police officer puts on the badge and uniform, they know that any call can turn dangerous. Every shift brings risk, but some moments push that risk to a whole new level.
When 4 officers arrived at the scene of a house fire, they found themselves in a full-scale life or death rescue, and it was all caught on camera.
Plymouth, Michigan is a quaint suburb just outside Detroit.
Plymouth Township is a very neighborly community, very pro-police, and that's one of the reasons why I came here as police chief 3 years ago.
The community's unwavering support isn't by chance. It's earned. These officers consistently rise above the call of duty, as they did one unforgettable night in November 2024.
Me and my partner, we were at a gas station about 3 miles from the incident. It was 1:15 in the morning, and then this call came out, active fire, get over there now. So we're like, okay, we gotta go.
Meanwhile, Sergeant Michael Hinkle was finishing up paperwork at the station when he heard the call.
Our station is only about a mile away from the apartment, so I was able to get there pretty quick.
Sergeant Hinkle and Officer Cannon arrived almost simultaneously at the scene, a senior living facility with dozens of adjoining condos.
Where? Which?
There was a resident that met us there that pointed us to the right apartment. It's kind of a confusing layout.
Where's it at, over here?
I think it's the house here, sir. Smoke's coming out of the window.
Somebody's inside the house, you said?
You could see smoke billowing out the front door and the windows.
Firefighters had gotten the 911 call, but were fighting a major fire across town. While they were able to dispatch a unit, Sergeant Hinkle and Officer Cannon knew that there were only minutes to spare, and they were the first line of defense.
Yep, somebody.
Okay.
Police! Lights. Be light.
But with no formal fire training and no protective gear, these brave officers faced a perilous situation.
We're not firefighters, we don't have fire equipment, but when we have folks who are trapped in a building and need assistance, our officers are going to do everything they can to try to save those folks.
As soon as we were running to that building, it was like, yep, we're doing it, we're going in. It was full go from there.
Let's do this, boys.
You just kind of fall back on your training and you start doing things step by step, making sure, number 1, can we get in? Number 2, can we find the people? Number 3, can we get them out?
Where you at? Oh, right here. Door.
My sergeant was yelling in the door, so the male half was responding. He was saying he's stuck.
These seniors very likely could not see anything, so they had no vision, and communication was crucial because the officers are immediately trying to figure out exactly how many people are in the house.
We're hitting the door, nothing.
And then we were able to breach the door slightly to get a small gap in there. It was billowing out, completely noxious. You couldn't breathe. You kept trying to pull your head out, take a breath, hold it. It was very thick smoke.
What's in there? I can't see.
My sergeant couldn't get in. There's no way in. It was blocked by things.
What the officers didn't realize was the elderly couple had accumulated years of debris and clutter that was blocking the door to the hallway and any hope of getting out.
It was full capacity. There was no lane to even barely walk through. The clutter was up to 3 feet high.
You can't even make entry.
Coming up, officers are forced to make a split-second decision.
Sir, can you try to come over to me? I'm trying, my legs are bad.
Sir, you need to start moving right now before this place fills up with smoke.
He said he can't get out, he can't move, he's stuck.
Let's go! Come on!
But first, a few important tips when it comes to keeping your home orderly and fresh.
We all appreciate a sparkling clean home, but did you know that if not used properly, many household cleaners contain chemicals that can cause serious skin damage?
Some of these harsh products include drain cleaner, bleach, and acid-based rust removers, so pay attention when using any cleaning agents. Number 1, remember to read the directions completely. 2, wear protective gear such as gloves, face masks, or safety glasses. And finally, leave the chemistry to the experts and never mix different cleaning products unless the label specifically states to do so.
And remember, when in doubt, toss it out. Many communities offer household hazardous waste programs for safe disposal. Remember, many of these items can be toxic, so use your brain, not the drain.
On an early morning in November 2024, police officers from Michigan's Plymouth Township responded to a house fire in a retirement community. Trapped inside was an elderly couple.
Let's do this, boys.
With the fire department rushing to the scene, Plymouth police officers had to jump in fast. But the front door was blocked by years of accumulated furniture, boxes, and clutter. Sergeant Michael Hinkle body slammed the door with all his might.
Mike was a lineman. He knows how to move defensive tackles, and he looked at that front door, and that's exactly what he did.
He gave it a good nudge with his shoulder, and it popped open, but like very minimal.
Meanwhile, Sergeant Hinkle tried to find another way inside the home.
I went to the windows and used a Halligan to smash out the windows. Unfortunately, behind the curtains was more stuff. It was like dressers stacked up. You couldn't even see past the curtains. It was just stuff piled on top of stuff. So we couldn't get in that way.
As my sergeant's going for the window, I figured, okay, I'm gonna keep going for the door. So I'm trying to talk to them as much as I can.
Sir, can you try to come over to me? I'm trying, my legs are bad. Okay.
Sir, you need to start moving right now before this place fills up with smoke.
He was saying he's stuck. He said he can't get out, he can't move, he's stuck.
By now, they had forced the door open just enough to get an officer inside.
I'm small enough where I went into the door and I said, I'm coming to get you.
I'll tell you what, I'm gonna pick you up, all right? Please, pick me up. Ray, hold this light for me.
I went in there, I grabbed him, I picked him up,
Gotta be careful.
and I brought him back to the door.
Come on, come on. Crawl to me. Crawl to me. Crawl to me. Crawl, 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 crawl to me. Easy, easy, easy. I'm gonna have you lean against this.
And I'm like, who's in here with you? Who do we need to go get? And he's like, my wife, my wife, my wife.
Is it just you two in the house? Yes. Get my legs up.
By this time, Officer Jonathan Stempen had arrived.
In my previous department, I was a certified firefighter and police officer, so I know that the effects of smoke on the lungs are absolutely devastating.
Smoke inhalation is not only harmful, it can also be deadly. Nonetheless, they needed to get the woman out fast. Without hesitation, Officer Stempen made his way in.
Where is she?
She's right there, straight back.
I'll get her. I'll get her. Come on, man.
I made entry, and it was pretty dark from the smoke, really smoky conditions. It made it really difficult to see and breathe.
Adding to the chaos was the fact that the woman was lost somewhere in the clutter.
There was a lot of debris around the doorway, which made it difficult to where we couldn't just go in there and drag her out.
We got one out, so got one trapped inside.
Coming up, the smoke thickens and hope begins to vanish.
Hold on. She's stuck between that clock.
Unbeknownst to me, there was a grandfather clock that had fallen and was pinning her down.
Gotta get this thing I'm trying. Come on!
Officers from Michigan's Plymouth Township Police Department had just pulled an elderly man from his home as thick, toxic smoke began to fill the rooms.
But his wife was still inside, and there were seconds to spare with flames closing in. Officer Jonathan Stempen charged back into the burning home to find her.
It's difficult to see and breathe because of the smoke. And I see that there's a female victim. She's laying on the ground, and I can hear her calling to us.
Give me your hand. Come on, ma'am.
I reached out to her, grabbed her, and she was weak. I tried pulling her, and I couldn't get her up.
Hold this. Come on, ma'am. Hold on. She's stuck between that clock.
Unbeknownst to me, there was a grandfather clock that had fallen, and it was pinning her down and making it very difficult for us to be able to extract her.
Gotta get this thing out. I'm trying. Come on.
We had to actually pull that out and throw it aside.
There we go.
Sergeant Hinkle used brute force to remove the clock.
Get that thing out.
That clock was very, very heavy, and he moved it and tossed it right to the side. And something I've never seen.
Come on! Give me your other hand. Give me your other hand. I got you. I got her.
Once we were able to remove the grandfather clock, we were able to then drag her out of the residence.
Ready? Let's go.
Officers moved the couple to a safe location.
Get on the grass.
But their job wasn't over yet.
We gotta start emptying these apartments.
Now the mad dash was to run around, wake people up, get them out of bed,
Police, evacuate!
and make sure that the fire department can do their thing.
Police, I need everybody out. You gotta go.
Firefighters rushed in to put out the fire. The elderly couple suffered minor smoke inhalation, but were safe. And they were deeply indebted to the brave officers who put their own safety on the line.
You guys saved our life. I thought we were gonna die crawling out. Thank you so much. Yes.
After the fire was extinguished, Board Up, a sister company to our sponsor, Belfour Property Restoration, was brought in to secure the premises.
We're going to go ahead, one, to make sure that anything inside is protected, and two, we're going to keep those who don't have any interest or belong inside out of this structure as well.
There's an important lesson to be learned from this rescue.
Excessive clutter in a home is not only a health hazard, it's a safety hazard as well. Boxes and unnecessary debris can block entryways, making it difficult to evacuate in the case of a fire, and difficult for rescuers to do their job.
Luckily, officers were able to save the couple, and for that, they were given the department's highest honor.
Every year we have a Police Officer of the Year. This year we decided that we were going to have 4 Police Officers of the Year. All 4 of those officers received the Plymouth Township Police Officer of the Year.
I'm happy for what we did. It's why I became a police officer. You know, you save lives. That's why I did it.
We just come in, do our job, and what happens, happens. And if I can help people in between that time, then it makes it worth it.
I was really proud of everybody else that was there on scene, that we all worked together.
Good job, Chris.
Nice work. Nice work.
Coming up, an exclusive look inside an elite fire training facility.
Unbelievable. Just how hot it is in here.
But first, a tip to keep you safe should you find yourself needing to escape a multi-story structure fire.
Elevators are a convenient way to zip between floors in a flash. But beware, when a building fills with smoke, those lifts could quickly turn into fiery traps.
If you ever find yourself in a burning building, never use the elevator. They can fill up with dangerous smoke and toxins, and a blaze can damage their mechanics, rendering them useless with you inside. Always be aware of an emergency escape plan and use the closest staircase to evacuate.
So, when things heat up, stay cool. Follow your evacuation plan and head for the stairs. Your safety is worth the steps.
We've seen how a fire inside a cluttered home can pose a dangerous threat to both the people inside and first responders. Today, Sheldon Yellen of our sponsor Belfour Property Restoration got an up-close look at how firefighters train for these unique and hazardous challenges.
The plan for today is to give me the experience of going into a very cluttered home and to see the difficulty they have in navigating that terrain. We're going to see how hot the fire is, how fast it spreads, and the difficulty in navigating through smoke-filled rooms. Officer McGee, we're talking about clutter here. Do you train for navigating through difficult spaces?
Firefighters train always to operate in low visibility conditions, and we do that mostly through generating a map of the house in our head. And once you add clutter into the mix, it makes mapping so much harder, so we have to train on that.
The first thing we're going to do today is we're going into a simulated stove fire house. And we're going to see just how hot that room gets and how difficult it is to navigate in the room, both from the heat and the smoke that it creates.
We're simulating a kitchen fire, whether it's a stove, an oven, or a tile. These fires are hot and they spread fast.
Yes, sir, very dangerous. Although there's fire, there's also smoke.
Smoke is really dangerous. You can't breathe it. There's no oxygen. It's full of toxic gases. It will scald your lungs. The second reason that smoke is so dangerous, it's superheated gases, contains bits of fuel material, and it's really just waiting to get to a source of oxygen for that fire to flare up again.
I feel this. This is hot.
This is really hot.
Second thing we're going to do, we're going to take the smoke from that fire and we're going to get on our knees, we're going to navigate through a cluttered room and try and find that door.
Wow, you can surely see in an over-cluttered house how it's difficult to navigate your way to a rescue or to safety.
Yeah, it's very difficult.
It's unbelievable.
Once you get into a situation with hoarding conditions, it makes making that map that much harder and more confusing. And the uneven terrain of all that clutter, it just makes it that much more dangerous for firefighters.
It's unbelievable. I don't know how you make a rescue or even get to safety.
This is a huge issue for homeowners and firefighters alike.
Clutter can really serve as fuel for a fire. Why?
We expect the space to be mostly open with some furniture, but clutter is that much more fuel for the fire to burn above and beyond what we expect, and it's going to give the people trapped inside there a much shorter window of time to get out.
We're going to take that clutter, set it on fire, get into that room, see what it's like to be in 750-degree heat, and see just how fast that cluttered room fire spreads.
That's good. That's good.
I can't believe how fast this spreads.
Homes today are built with a lot of synthetic materials, and those synthetics are all plastics. Plastic is oil-based, and we know that oil burns very hot. They burn that much hotter, and the fire spreads that much more quickly and more aggressively.
Unbelievable.
Fire doubles in size every 30 seconds.
Unbelievable. How hot it is in here.
Yeah, you're sitting at like 500 degrees right now.
Today has been an incredible experience for me. I've learned so much. I just can't thank you enough. Just know how grateful we all are for what everybody does in the fire service.
Keeping your home free of clutter is not just about cleanliness. It is about survival, in a fire at least. Blocked doorways and narrow hallways can mean the difference between escape and tragedy. Make sure all exits and entrances are clear. Remove obstructions from stairways and have clear paths.
Every second counts when smoke fills a room and visibility drops to zero. Give yourself and your loved ones the best chance to get out safely. See you next week for another powerful story of courage and survival on Hearts of Heroes.